cheery pie.
That sounded like nonsense to me.
Aye, did it? It sounds like he was up to some phone to do something funny for the weekend there.
That's 100% what it is. How was your weekend?
Busy. I'm back working on doors. I'm at the Fringe.
Good.
No.
Enjoying it?
No. The fucking biggest group of freaks you've ever seen. Honestly. I don't know where to begin. They are.
The punters,
the punters.
The acts.
I've not been to see any shows. I don't think I've seen any acts. Just weird people walking about.
Just
blue hair, pink hair.
Alternative arts.
Men in full fishnet suits like they're at some sort of gay orgy. Walking down the Cowgate.
Wild.
No need for it. Can you take your kids to that?
Is there something good that's happened?
No.
Not
one good thing.
I was like,
there's been no trouble though.
Let's put a
trouble.
Let's put a spin on
trouble.
it. A nice.
Aye. The Fringe is no for me.
No.
You like a show?
I like a show.
It used to be so different. It used to be go see a comedian, have a nice time. Now it's just who can be the weirdest. Aye.
Shock.
Aye.
Yeah.
Pure shock culture, eh? Everything's like that now though.
Craig, you get any tickets for the Fringe?
No, but I think we're going to, because we went last year and seen a couple and it was pretty good.
You like Blacks, don't you? The Blacks. Sorry, the Black Brothers. That doesn't sound good. You like the
Paul
comedians?
and Mark Black.
Yes.
Aye, they're pretty good, aye. They usually do stuff. But I will see what's on and see if we can catch something, because it's nice to go along.
I know, it's just like open your mind to see something different.
But it's just a tourist trap now. It never used to be that.
I get that. Like everybody wants
to exploit Americans.
Yep.
Take money off them. That's all you see, like these old guy Americans walking about. Like, this is so amazing. I'm being part of the arts.
I've got no problem with that though.
Why? You don't live in Edinburgh.
But as long as like we're not getting ripped off, as long as there's like a silent agreement that the Yanks can come here, but we'll fucking rinse them.
You can't drive about though or do anything. Can't park, can't drive, can't go anywhere. It's not for me.
No.
Nah.
Quite like a wee trip to Edinburgh.
For the Fringe?
Just in general. It's a place that I don't really go that often. Because if I was needing anything, I go to Glasgow.
Edinburgh's a city. Voted Europe's nicest city.
Is it?
It's the best one.
What are you comparing it to? Glasgow?
Aye.
No, man, Glasgow's a place.
Would you pick Glasgow over Edinburgh? For a night out? Aye, definitely.
Aye.
Because at least the people are still normal there.
But then just going about the street, it's normal people as well. That's why I like.
Where, Edinburgh?
No, Glasgow.
Aye, I was going to say, Edinburgh's not. It's changed a lot. It's sad. It's a shame, I think, to be honest. I don't like it.
So apart from that, work, anything else exciting happening?
No. That's I've sort of got back into this hamster wheel routine again, which is a bit shite.
Well, you've got to break that routine up. What did Paul do on Friday night to break the routine up? He found himself back in higher level sparring.
Did you really?
Sometimes you've just got to...
What brought that on?
Sean had asked me to drop him off something. So I had went up and I was there. I might as well have partook in the...
How did it go?
Spoils. Fucking horrible.
Like MMA sparring?
Full-blown MMA sparring. Aye. Big Camille, just there, lying and tapping me, couldn't shift that big fat fucking bastard.
He's always been like that, though.
He's solid and he's got a good base, so it's very, very hard to just, I'm just going to throw him away.
I think he's a purple.
I'm not sure what belt he is, but I had a spar with young Stephen Clancy, who just turned pro, gave me my jotters.
Did he?
Oh, aye.
And what? Striking? Grappling?
So
mate, he's so scrambly. Have you seen the videos of them now? They're putting out brilliant stuff on social media. The young guys, really, really good.
He was everywhere. He's fitter than me. That's the joys. And the only bonus was Sean Clancy wasn't sparring. So I was like, thank
Managed to avoid him.
Big Sean Wood wasn't there, and I was like, right, beauty. Coonley wasn't there, and I was like, yes.
No big hitters. I seen Alex Snedden last night, and he says like, oh, are you still training? And I was like, I'm not sparring on it. I'm not going in with AV guys and getting fucking beat up. And he went, why'd you care? I was like, well, because I didn't want to get mauled. I was like, it embarrasses me. These young guys are fucking punching me about and I can't get to that level. I can't compete with them. And he was like, but that's their journey, no your journey. Who cares? Why are you bothered? And I was like, aye.
That's also in like no disrespect to either of you, but that's probably what's supposed to be happening now.
Aye.
That is.
Aye.
With the upswing and the downswing. So I was cool with young Stephen giving me my jotters.
But what would you have done at 25, sparring in the gym? Mm-hmm. This old guy's getting it. I've seen you do that.
Aye.
I've seen you do that in the old gym.
Aye. Aye. So,
older guy, married man, mortgage, just in for something to do on a Monday night, gets battered off ball.
Aye. Jimmy mentioned it was nice seeing you back in with the boys, and I said it was nice being there.
It's good being around them, eh?
Like, that's what you're missing.
I think so. Because they always cheer you up, don't they? You sit in the changing room with them.
Even if you're at the end of, like, they're pissing about and you're at the end of it, it doesn't matter, you're still part of it.
Aye, but it's still shite when they actually hurt you. Like, I mind the last time I was in there sparring, one of them kicked me in the body and I was proper like, I'm going to have to say something. But it's a good laugh.
It was nice. It was good just to be in them and amongst the boys.
Everyone happy. They're a cheerful bunch, eh? They all get on good. There's a lot of gyms where they didn't.
It's Friday night sparring. Everybody's in there because they love this. They love to spar. Mm-hmm. This is them putting everything they've learned that week into fruition.
Aye. I used to feel it was quite tense in there sometimes on a Friday night. And then I realised it was just me. Mm-hmm. It was me making it like that. But, aye, they're doing good, aren't they? Some more wins.
Figure out. Are we going to jiu-jitsu tonight, boys?
Well, I am.
You are.
Craig never misses a Monday, do you?
I'm not going. I've got work. Get out of jail free card now.
I've actually got a thingy tomorrow as well. Filming for TNT Sports. Mm-hmm. The Breakdown. Welcome to The Breakdown.
I'm working on it.
I have.
Have you picked out your wardrobe?
I've only got one line and that's it. I'm just smiling.
Who's doing? Which fights?
We are doing
Islam
Makhachev versus Ian Garry and Mackenzie Dern versus Robertson. Jillian Robertson, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. What's your take? Are you saving it?
No, like, I think Islam is in for a tough night.
It's wild that Ian Garry could be champ, eh? Mm-hmm. Do you not think?
But then we've watched him grow. We've watched him get that loss for 2 hands, 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗧. We've watched that happen. We've watched him beat up Jeff Neal. We've watched him beat up Prates. We've seen him develop.
I did actually. You forget that one with Prates, eh? That was a big one.
And it's a huge name. And it wasn't like both guys were just coming up. Mm-hmm. They were both of them were hot at that point.
Pretty established. Where's 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗏 now? Injured.
He's
still injured.
He's taking off the rankings, hasn't he?
He's out the rankings, but re-injured his knee. His dad's just died.
I don't think we've seen him again.
Nothing's going well for 𝗟𝗘𝗏𝗏.
Oh, his dad. He'll not do it again. That was bad.
What have you put up? What stuff have you got about old?
Weakest numbered events ever.
Oh,
it's not great. So these 4 only ranked fighters on the full card.
Is there? I've not looked at the whole card. Obviously, we're going a wee bit out with what we normally do, but I'm cool with this.
There's Edson, though.
He's no. Is that anything anymore? Like a 3-fight win.
Neil Magny on the early prelim. Mm-hmm. That's wild.
Oral by a minus 750. The only 2 I'm excited to see in the prelims are Joel Alvarez.
He was pish last time he fought, though, Joel Alvarez. Like, he never tried.
Aye.
Yep.
And then Cal Fernandez as well. Last time we saw him, he absolutely fucking destroyed Harry Hardwick's legs in Paris.
That's right.
So I'm excited to see him. But I like the actual, like, in terms of like ranking and stakes on the card, it's fucking awful.
Yeah, it's not a heavy hitter.
Why?
But is this what's going to start to happen with the UFC?
I think they've played all their big cards this year, eh?
What I'm meaning is, are we going to fall into this boxing world where we have a good co-main and we have a good main event?
I don't think so, because 331, like in September, is looking very good.
We're also breaking that down, which is the return of Van and Pantoja. Is Pantoja going to be 100%, you think?
I'll say aye, because I don't think it was like a massive injury anyway.
Joshua Van the victory in that fight? Obviously, he did get the victory and became the champion, and he's defended the title. But do you give him the nod to be actually beat Pantoja?
I think he will.
You think he'll beat him?
I think Pantoja will beat Van.
I didn't expect that from Craig.
No, I think Van will win.
You think Van will win?
Do you think he's just going to outstrike him?
I think like every time we see Van fight, he always looks better. He looked better each time. He's always learning. He had good submission defense against Tari. Didn't really get caught in that triangle, but he worked through it. And Pantoja's like, he is defying the odds, but he is up there in age. He obviously has had time off. He's been at the top for so long. He can't do that forever.
5 title defences he had? Or was it more?
Well, I think it might have been more. Because people were talking, he wasn't anywhere close to it, but people were like that. This is going to be the guy that's going to match DJ's defence record.
People didn't get behind him though, eh?
No, they did. They did.
Think so?
I watched a few of his fights and
it was 4.
4 title defences, and that was his.
It was 4, and it would have been 5 if he beat Van.
Yeah, Dan knows, didn't he?
I co-main as well. You kind of
dropped that.
Somewhat leaked something else.
Yeah, well, it was meant to be. It was meant to be Charles, but Charles and his team are going through a little bit something at the moment with one of his teammates passing. Did we get a better fight? I don't think so.
But you get a guy you want to see lose because everybody likes Ruffy. No one likes Arman.
I don't think you're going to see Arman lose though.
I don't think so either.
No, I think
we're going to see the bad guy win here, eh?
I think Arman's just going to
ruin everyone's night.
Yep. And I know we can look at all the different stuff and say, well, Arman's been out for a long time, but he's been doing these wrestling and the grappling events. So he's been active in combat competition.
Building his brand as well, eh? He goes on all these streaming platforms and he's on all the podcasts.
Who's stretching Nina? What way they two are stretching Nina?
Oh, did you see her and Dana White at the boxing? Saying about the ring card girls. Why is there no ring card girls? Oh, in the UK, you're not allowed ring card girls, or if you have them, you've got to have ring card boys as well.
Is that right?
No.
It's not right, and Dublin's also not
Anderson,
in the UK.
It was Ireland. So, glad Dylan Took wasn't there. Fucking would have been on that. I said Northern Ireland the other day in front of Dylan Took, and he went, where? The north of Ireland. I was like, aye, sorry. But aye, weird one.
Go and scroll down and let's see.
This is a good card, I think. Pitbull and 𝗟𝗘𝗧𝗛𝗘𝗥'𝗚 Choi, Moicano and Ortega getting a rematch. Iwo Baraneski, he had that fucking war with Ibo. I don't know why he's grey here because he's had UFC fights. So that'll be a fucking.
They like this guy
as well.
Gable's back out.
Who's the guy he's fighting?
Probably a jobby.
Oh Jesus, man! Look at the state of this.
Lost to Stephen Asplund, who fought at the weekend.
The smoke.
So a bit of a jobby probably. Cheeto and then obviously Ty.
Everybody's fucking favourite big Ty.
Aye, Ty's getting sent to the Shadow Realm. Aye.
How's he not there yet? That guy's not going to be talking properly.
Scotland's finest in Casey O'Neill.
So that's a very good card. So I don't think there's any excuse for 330 be as fucking shite as it is.
You don't need to stress. You don't need to worry about being involved in a car accident that's not your fault. The place to go is G4 Claims. And Ross, tell them why.
Because you have to do nothing except phone here. Or you can turn up, but phone the girls here. They'll do all the legwork for you, get you 100% of your claim.
What happens if I do not like phoning? I'm a bit agoraphobic. I don't like picking up the phone and speaking to people.
You can send them an email. You can WhatsApp them. Send them a text. Have someone come in for you.
There you go.
Can you do that?
As easy as that. All you have to do is get in contact with the girls at G4 Claims and you'll get 100% of your claim if you've been involved in a non-fault accident. You'll get a courtesy car, like for like. You will also, the most important thing, not have to deal with insurance. If you want 100% of your claim, go to G4 Claims. Thank us later. And no stress. And the telephone number is 01698 767 172. The link is in the description. And as I said, if you do want to get 100% of your claim, there's only one place to go.
But what can you do? What can you do? We need fights every week. Need guys out every week.
And we get them out every week.
Aye.
But no one a fucking flagship card.
I know, and especially a place like Philly. It's not like you're going somewhere like a Canada card or a
where maybe
Serbia
fighters are hesitant to go over. Like fighters aren't going to bother about
Australia.
Going to Philly, aye.
With that as the main event as well.
You'd be all over that. You'd be like, right.
Good exposure for you. Who knows? It's slipping.
Who do you think wins this fight? Islam Makhachev versus Ian Machado Garry.
I'd like Ian Garry to win.
Would you? Why?
Something different.
Are you fed up with watching Islam do his thing?
I actually didn't mind Islam. I think he's the best one out of them. I think he's the most interesting one, but I think his team definitely suppress us getting to see more of him. They don't like him doing media and stuff like that. He gets a hard time off them for doing it. He's never going to leave the guys, is he?
Do you think, excuse me, do you think Ian Garry just outstrikes him?
Oh, I think we're looking at a very boring decision win. If Ian Garry wins.
Move, throw a few shots.
Aye.
But then Islam's very good at grappling, like elite level grappling.
Aye. But
do you think Ian Garry can spend 25 minutes hiding from Islam?
no, I don't. I think Islam will just ram him up against the cage and just keep going and going and going and going and going until he does something similar like he done to Charles Oliveira, probably.
I seen, so it was Dustin Poirier, who's obviously has fought Islam. He was on a panel show with Dean Thomas and Chris Weidman, and they were talking about like if Islam's going to win, there's a good chance it will be submission. What's like the most likely submission for it? And they kind of disagreed. Dustin was like that. I think it's going to be a DAS. I think Islam squeeze and like his ability to get into those positions. He knows what he's doing there. And Chris Weidman was like, I don't think so. I think it's going to be an arm triangle, because if Islam gets Ian down, Chris Weidman's thinking is Ian isn't going to want to turn and give his back to like sort of give up that position. He'll stay on his back, stay in guard or stay in mount and try and ride out the round.
Probably look to submit him himself.
Instead of getting put in a worse position. Which I think is like really interesting. That's how they're looking at it. Is like Islam's going to win by submission. It's just a case of
Which
what one's it going to be.
But then look at Islam's back attack in his last few fights. It's not been amazing.
He couldn't finish Volk.
He has had people's back and has had them wrapped up, and he's not been able to finish. So maybe if I'm Ian Garry, I'm thinking, right, maybe that is because if you're going to stand up against Islam, how are you going to get there? You're going to have to give your back up.
Don't think you might try the scoot back to the cage style one,
and then use
stand up the sortie.
See, I thought about that, but Islam against the cage is where he does his
Just got to pull you back down.
When I watched back a few of his fights, I would watch back him and Dustin, him and Volk, and he does the same thing where he pressures him against it, and he's happy to hold him there. And as Craig had said there about that squeezing pressure and that holding pressure, that's where he then drags him down. So I'm not sure if I'm Ian Garry, am I going to scoot to where he's good? And then, especially when my back's up against the cage, and I've got my two hands on the mat, and he's then tying up my legs.
But do you not think Ian Garry, with having a more European-based BJJ background, he'll not do that, get up and turn the back way that Americans do? Do you get what I mean? You see a lot of the American guys get up that old-fashioned way, like turn round, give the back, then try and defend for there. Whereas I think Ian Garry probably will try that, probably some kind of sweep and stand back up. I don't think he'll fall for that American wrestler style, make a wee bit of space, turn round, start building back up, and then just get his back taken. I don't know. I think it would be Islam Makhachev just trying to slide up him and put on an arm triangle. Because if he gives him any space, I think Ian Garry will get out. I think he'll get back up, but Islam will just keep ragdolling him. But I'd like to see Ian Garry win, just for the fact he's a pure weirdo. I'd like to see a stranger guy than Islam Makhachev.
Have you seen anything from him it's next week, isn't it? Or it's like, is this Saturday?
It's this Saturday, aye.
Have we seen any sort of media from him?
Well, he's been doing like an ad campaign with PETA.
PETA.
Like the animal protection.
Because he's plant-based as well.
That's right, so he is.
So he's been getting a bit of shit for that off his haters.
Is it a wind-up, Jink? This cuck act and that?
No.
Jink, he actually is.
I seen all the stuff where his brother came out. Did you see this? He'd done an interview, and he basically took shots at his family.
I did see this. Saying
that they didn't support him when he was trying to become an MMA fighter. And if they didn't support me then, they don't get to support me now. Maybe the question was like, will your family be in the crowd? And he's like, no, they won't be because... And then goes on, he explains this. His brother then comes out and gives him nothing but shit, saying, we were there in your corner until your wife came. Obviously, this is me paraphrasing it.
Nothing worse than a bad wife.
There's nothing None greater than a great wife.
Aye, that would be good, eh? I wonder how the guys get on. Those successful guys.
So, Craig, who you?
I don't know. I think it's going to be like in theme of this year that Ian wins.
Champions changing hands.
Upsets, like unexpected.
Is it that unexpected though?
Yeah, mate.
Think so?
Aye.
He's not the number one ranked guy for no reason. So, I don't know, man.
No, I get it, but Islam's Islam, and people were saying, Toporia's Toporia. Sure, Hamzat is Hamzat. And fucking where are they now? No holding on to their fucking belts.
You're right. It would be good to see a change. We need a wee freshen up.
Now, the next bout, does this change hands? Do you care if it changes hands?
I don't care. I'm not even going to lie. I watched that Lemos at the weekend there and I was just like, what am I doing?
I watched that fight as well. That's the first time I've watched a female fight in a long time. And I was like, right, I'll watch it. It was terrible.
After the one the week before where I was like, they girls were brilliant. Like, I'm going to give them all a chance. And now I'm back to how I was. No bothering.
Who wins this?
Don't know.
It's a toss up for me. So obviously the both of them are like very well known for their submission skills. But it's like, see if you look at it, they're not really showing it. Mackenzie Dern, her last 5 wins, only one of them has been a submission, the rest are decisions. Robertson, 3 of her last 5 wins have all been decisions. The other 2 are TKOs from ground and pound, so she's like showed like a little bit more sort of a finishing instinct. But like Dern's submission credentials, they're not translating recently.
No.
Like it's like the high level of the division.
She's meant to be the out and out best grappler in that whole division. She obviously took on Gabby Garcia and subbed her. But even when you see her on,
I would, by the way.
Gabby, she would do you.
I hope so. Hope she gets rough.
So when I'm watching Dern in these grappling exchanges, she's no threatening anything. She's more than happy to lie on her back.
She coasts.
And that's rich coming for a guy who loves to lie on his back. But what she does do very well is she punishes people. See with the elbows. And from the bottom, she punishes people there. Robertson, I think, is a much better striker than her.
Has it been a hard graft for you having to watch all these lassie fights and do your homework for this TNT?
No, because Robertson actually looks, she's good. But is she good enough to beat Dern? I'm not sure. Striking wise, I think she's a better, crisper striker where she's throwing 1-2s, rolling shots, throwing body kicks. Whereas Dern has got a good jab. And when she throws a jab and she throws this backhand, which comes like, it's like a weird angle. It's like, whoa. It's weird.
It's, I don't know, it's just, this co-main seems a pure reach, eh?
This is the first female title
of the year. And we're now, what?
August. 8 months.
Aye, August.
8 months into the year. So
they like just take like quickly off topic for this card, but like on topic of that, those women's title fights. So obviously UFC 333 is going to be in October in Abu Dhabi. And like the rumours are like circulating towards like very strongly, like somewhat credible, are that the main and co-main of that is going to be Volkanovski and Movsar, and the co-main will be Merab and Yan. So
that's a good card.
But then you've got 332 towards the end of September. What does that leave for that card? So flyweights are booked.
It's all assets.
And then so say featherweight and bantamweight is for 333, that's booked. It would be too quick for lightweight because Justin, he says he's probably not fighting this year. Welterweight's obviously this weekend, that's not happening. So your options are heavyweight, middleweight, potentially an interim light heavyweight, or Valentina or Quillan Amanda. So you could be looking at a fucking double barrel women's main and co-main title
That'll
fight.
do good numbers, eh?
Would the UFC do that?
Probably.
Nah, come on, man.
Do you think?
Do you know what? Just
do it.
Make Women's Month. Just do a full card.
Do a full women's fight card and see how it gets on. It's like lassie comedians at the Fringe. Why is there so many empty seats? Because you're pish. I don't know. Might be alright. Kayla Harrison's alright. Don't mind watching her. Big Louis Sutherland could get a heavyweight title fight there as well. That'd be great. I like Louis Sutherland.
Do you?
He's funny. Do you not think it's just funny when you watch him fight?
It was a person I thought. But he's fighting in the UFC.
I know.
Well, maybe not for much longer.
Right, let's get to this.
We'll fucking quickly recap this Apex card then. Mm-hmm. Because is there much else to talk about on 3:30 this week?
Quillan's the man, eh?
Nah.
You don't think so?
No, I was talking about that card.
Oh, right. Aye.
Hey, where are you starting?
Well, you want to talk about the Apex? Is that was done with 3:30?
Aye, that card's...
Neil Magny, he's there. Vicente Luque, he's there.
All old guys.
This guy's here.
Good to see Jalen Turner's back. Mm-hmm. Did he not retire 2 fights ago or something?
Retired, came back and knocked out Edson Barboza. Mm-hmm. And now I guess he's just back.
That's not a great picture, Edson. Has he got like a lazy eye in that picture?
It's just after his fight with Jalen.
What's happening? He's like, smoke some good green.
I like Edson, man.
Brazil versus Argentina.
Aye, but that's it.
He'll have some good fights in there.
Right, that's it. Right,
let's get
back to fucking
Quillan, the man.
Right, we'll take it away, Ross.
Just that very rarely I get one right. And I think I was bang on the money with this last week for the first time probably ever. Gamrot comes out, tries to wrestle, doesn't really work for him. Quillan just more than happy to engage in it. Makes it kind of look
easy.
Awfully straightforward, eh? Like you're not even bothered. Cool walkout, interesting walkout. I shouldn't say cool. Obviously a wee bit controversial with his song choice and his...
Can you get this walkout?
I'd not be able to get it now.
No. What about on the actual Fight Pass?
It won't be on Fight Pass yet. Fight Pass takes a few days to upload.
A sort of...
Did you worry when that heel hook was in? No.
When Quillan?
Aye. That's what you've got there, isn't it?
It was like it kind of like it got like a bit scrambly and like Gamrot ended up with his leg. It was like a kind of heel hook and like a kind of knee bar.
I don't know if it looked like it. I thought that was more of just him sort of...
No, I think Gamrot was going to fucking rip it. I'll find that.
I mean, he would definitely rip it, but I don't think it looked like he had him. Like Quillan didn't look like he panicked.
That's what I was going to say. Like he definitely didn't panic, and I think like another fighter, Gamrot would have
ripped him.
Would have finished that.
Do you think so?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it looked tight.
I thought the way Quillan was, he knew that he didn't have enough.
No, I think he did.
Torque on
like
it.
Quillan worked because Quillan was keeping his leg bent until eventually like his knee cleared the hips. But
because see, when someone's got your knee, you do.
This guy knows his jiu-jitsu.
You do get a fright. Like
look. That's in deep.
Obviously, can't bring this up, but you obviously watch the fight.
Just believe it. So that it's. Well, it's knee bar. And then as he transitions round a little bit, he then turns it into that heel hook. I thought at this point...
Like Quillan's needing to have to work there to clear the knee.
Mm-hmm. At this point, I thought it was a couple of moves back, yeah. But
I kind of felt like Quillan was just going to pull it out like and stand back up. Yeah, I didn't expect him to do this. I thought he would have just like ragged it out and stood back up. Because a lot of people in those positions, that's when they panic, eh? Especially with your knee. You do get afraid when somebody's got your knee.
Here we go again for it. Let's go. Beautiful transition for Gamrot.
Well, that's the thing with Gamrot. Gamrot's known for like always being very sort of like he does well in the scrambles and he always gets a good position. But Quillan was able to kind of outclass him in that.
Wrestles into good subs.
It shows you how much a big threat he is for the division. Quillan.
Like I felt like here, if he was worried about his knee, you would be burling round straight away and pulling it straight out. But he just kind of like nonchalantly gets up, walks round. Like there's no, it didn't look that urgent.
See, at this point, I thought Gamrot was going to give up.
Oh, really?
I thought, all right, he's going to give up. But then see when he stands back up and he's like, right, let's go. I was like, right, we've got ourselves a fight here. Because Gamrot's a little bit older and I thought he's through some good attack at Quillan and Quillan's just rode it. Mm-hmm. There we go, and he's just going to...
His striking's good, eh?
Beautiful. How deep does he get in the legs?
Aye.
But it was a good fight.
It was quite kind of textbook, I thought.
And as you said, it was that submission where you'd spoken about last week, how before the last couple of fights, it was all about the submission. He was showcasing, and then he goes and showcases it again.
All his teammates say that in the gym he subs everybody. So good for him. I think he'll kick on quite well. I still think he's going to be the big star. I see you've got BSD next. If he was to beat a big name, I think that'll really... I don't know if BSD
is big enough.
Aye.
I think he's past it.
Maybe.
Dude, did he call him out?
No. Anyone can fucking get it. That type of stuff, eh?
So rankings haven't updated yet, but at the moment in the AI rankings, Quillan's 9 and BSD's 8, so he's going to jump ahead of BSD. But then at that point, you've got, say it's a straight swap, you've got in front of you Paddy, Max, Charles, Arman, Ilya. I don't know, maybe the stars are now aligning for, like, if Charles isn't fighting Arman, they do Quillan and fucking Charles.
That'd be a cool fight.
Aye, definitely.
And you know we've not got much left of Oliveira. You know he's not going to be there for like what you gave him a year.
I'm surprised. Aye. Paddy Pimblett as well. He must be at about 30 fights now. He's got to be well up there with number of fights. So I don't even think we'll get that many more fights for him.
Same again. You don't want to give Quillan Paddy.
Nah, Paddy's still a favourite. He's liked by you need a bad guy for Quillan now. Right, 28 fights. It's a lot of fights. People forget that because they see him as still like this very young guy, but that's a big body of work. I think the best thing for Quillan now would be some sort of someone who people didn't really like.
No, I think it's probably, as Craig said, that Oliveira, somebody where he can get
a name,
get new fans and a name,
like passing the torch,
a guy on the downswing. But Oliveira's still got it. Would Quillan sub him? I don't know. Big ask. But if he did it, you would be like, fair one.
It would rocket him into that upper echelon of.
I like him. There's something about him. I think he's the right type of person. The fans are going to get behind him. He's entertaining, exciting. He's what we've been needing. The UFC's short on stars.
I think that's changing now. I do think we're getting a lot more guys coming through who are showing more of their, personality. Co-main was wild.
Aye.
Billy Quarantillo, what's his name?
Quarantillo.
Just tough as they come.
Gritty.
Aye, just get beat up, get punched, and then Ferreira was gassing.
For kicking fuck at him.
Aye. It was a good fight. When I was watching it, I was like, I would watch this back again.
You need day fights as well.
Two guys going to town, and I thought that's where the Elkins fight would have been, and it wasn't.
Rest in peace to Darren.
And he didn't even get a wee package or nothing.
Mate, that was a fucking shame, man.
They put out like tweets and stuff from afterwards, like a video package, but aye.
But he never done it during the fights. Come on, man.
Just wheel him out. Sweep up round him. Pat him at the side and just sweep up round him.
I think someone asked him like at the press conference on Thursday, like that, oh, you're saying like this is going to be you, we've seen a lot of fighters going to maybe like bare knuckle and stuff like that, is that like a possibility? He went, mate, I would die if I went to bare knuckle. I was like, I'm not, like, look at my face now.
Alright, I know.
Never mind bare knuckle. So I think this is
felt for him, eh?
Did I share a card with him in Sacramento?
That would have been your very first fight.
I'm sure I did. That was the first time I ever seen. I'm sure it was.
So what, it would have been your debut?
In Sacramento. I'm sure
2016. I want to say like November or December.
It was December. Maybe.
December 2016. Brad Pickett was on the card. Mike Perry was on the card.
Fucking hell.
Colby Covington was on the card. He was below you. Josh Emmett was on the card. Darren Elkins was not on the card.
Was maybe there.
Tyson Pedro, was that in Australia?
No, I didn't fight Tyson Pedro on that card.
No, I'm looking at other fights now.
You fought Pedro in no, you fought Tyson Pedro in Vegas.
Vegas, maybe that. Right, let's see.
Can you pull that card up?
What one?
The Sacramento card. Just to have a look at it.
It was the Tyson Pedro one.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
And he got,
I'm looking at it right now. He's on it.
Is that the one where he got the massive cut?
He ends up coming back and winning.
He did win. Head kick.
Aye, he absolutely got panelled. I remember.
Aye. It was like a Serbian guy or something he fought.
Aye, spot on.
He's got a brother in the UFC as well.
Fought 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗧𝗛𝗘𝗥, who is from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Oh, he'd be raging, I said that. But aye, that was a great fight.
So, what number of fight was that in the UFC for him, Elkins? Because it couldn't have been in there long.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so what year was that?
2016?
No, 17.
2017.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mate, he'd been in the UFC since 2010. His first UFC fight was 2010. So he was fucking well on by then already.
Wow. That's wild, isn't it? That's some career. Well done.
Aye.
Didn't even get a video package.
Sad end though, eh?
That's horrible. You're just another number.
35 seconds. It happens, man.
It's weird how like some fighters will get like an okay
The treatment.
aye, like Robbie Lawler, he was his like a late notice replacement.
I can't remember.
Who did he fight?
Nico Price. I don't think Nico Price was late notice, but
No.
Nico Price, it was Michael Chiesa. Michael Chiesa got Nico Price on late notice, so obviously I don't know, that's not for the UFC. But like Robbie Lawler, that was like an okay matchup for him. Michael Chiesa, that ended up being alright. And then like, Dan Elkins is getting like these
Anthony
fucking...
Smith. Aye. What are you smiling at?
Before he... But do you think he was already mental then?
Mate, the guy said too many fights.
Nah.
The guy's been in too many wars.
Hitting the heat too much, eh? Darren Elkins the same. That's all that was.
We shouldn't be laughing at somebody's downfall, but that's how the game goes.
I know.
We love to see people fail.
I would have liked to have seen Elkins win. You were rooting for him, but you were like, it's never going to happen, which is kind of a shame.
35 seconds, but
I know,
oh, man. Walkout took longer.
Do you like his tattoo?
The damage, aye.
Nah, terrible. Terrible.
Worse than Jamal's. The two thumbs. I think.
Speaking of Jamal, have you seen the rumours of what his next fight's going to be? In Abu Dhabi as well, Walter Walker.
Oh, that's exciting.
That's like nothing, like not substantial rumours, but I've seen that floating.
Two walkers. He could battle the two of them and be like the daddy of the walkers.
Or he could be a guy who's had his arm and his leg broken.
Could be. Could be. I seen he'd been training with the King.
Bobby Green.
Aye. The two boys have been...
Because Bobby Green's out beating up boxers now. Seen this? Threatening Adrian Broner and that. Fucking hilarious. Good for Bobby Green though.
Fighting with his hands down? No.
Aye, that's good. I like it.
Throw fucking 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗧𝗛𝗘𝗥 into that sparring session as well.
Shoot some dice at the end. Go drink a 40.
So I did watch this fight and I thought, what's her name?
Tainara.
Tainara. I thought she was good. I thought she had good striking. Lemos just looked a bit lame.
She's not making any sort of title run comeback now, eh?
No. Because I thought she was going to be a hard fight for, what's that woman called again? 𝗟𝗘𝗄𝗏? What? What's her name?
Tainara.
Why am I fucking... Okay. Aye. She is potentially a good mix-up in the female division. Somebody that looks to absolutely swing hell for leather and bring some heat.
Loads of knockouts on her record.
She's built well. I don't think she's had a knockout in the UFC yet.
No, that's what I mean. There's nobody getting stopped. It's all decisions.
I think this person has the ability to. I think she's very, very good. I think.
Decision heavy. She submitted Molly McCann in her debut, and then it's been decision since.
Were we not at that?
Possibly.
Who knows? Aye.
But I'm sure she definitely got power. Definitely has the ability to knock some of these girls out. So good on her. Up there, knocks them out. Crazy hairdo.
You need that now.
The crazy hair.
I might do it myself.
I didn't watch his boys.
I didn't watch him either.
Ty Miller fucking pretty much battered him for 2 rounds. 15 seconds into the third round, just swarmed him up against the cage, and ref had seen enough. Stephen Asplund, pretty poor game plan. I think he could have finished 𝗟𝗓𝗄𝗧. He dropped him quite early in the second.
Let him back up. He's done it a few times, in fact.
And I don't think 𝗟𝗓𝗄𝗧's got any ground game at all, so I think he would have been pretty safe to jump in there with some ground and pound, but get the win.
Do you think that's a fear of him being Brazilian?
Potentially. Maybe he's seen fucking Big Louis getting done.
He's terrible, man. He's terrible. I don't care. Like, there needs to be some sort of vetting process.
I feel like the body lock takedown was just so sloppy, and Louis was just like, right, fine, you can have this. And then, like, Montana was just...
He never even did the sub in, man. Did you see this? His, like, it wasn't even a choke. And even if it was uncomfortable, you're fighting in the UFC, you're going to lose your contract.
Do you think he's going to lose his contract now?
What are we going to do? Just let heavyweights batter each other?
But they're no even. That's the thing. They're no even really...
His sole UFC win is 𝗣𝗘𝗄𝗧.
And it's a decision. It's like the only cunt not to knock him out.
His other 3 fights, he's been finished in round 1.
I wanted the version that we've got in that picture when he's absolutely ripped to death and got big, massive shoulders.
To be fair,
that's the guy I want.
He got Walter Walker and 𝗣𝗘𝗔𝗧𝗛𝗧, didn't he? So,
I know, but like, this is a fucking debuting guy who I don't even think he had a contender series fight. I think anyone, and we spoke about this last week, anyone with a half decent level of fucking grappling is going to handle him.
But he trains with your man.
That's what I was surprised at. I was like,
used to be the Bellator heavyweight champion.
Corey Anderson?
Nope. Not Bellator. Sorry, Bama.
Sparring, he gets called. Big beard.
Nah. He was a good judo guy. Go and type in Mark Godbeer's apology.
Good looking cunt. Blonde haired guy.
Yes.
That's going to annoy me.
Well, I mean, we're going to find out in 2 seconds when Craig pulls it up. Austin, his name is. Don't go any further because I want to use my.
I'm sure he gets called the Superman.
Some Austin. Stuart Austin. Yeah! Come on for the CT.
That was a good one.
Aye.
Were you meant to fight him? I'm sure he fought light heavyweight for a bit.
I don't think I ever was meant to fight him. I think he maybe said he would step in to fight me. But he was light heavyweight. He was a champion at Bellator. Had a good bit of run.
Was friends with Godbeer and then they had them fight. Rough one.
So Sutherland trains with him.
Sutherland
and
trains
he's got
with
good grappling.
And he's got like amazing grappling. He's a great judoka. Like,
I don't know, that there's something about Louis Sutherland, like, I don't know if you're really bothered you're there, buddy.
Aye, I think
that's kind of how
I think it's going to be like we got you. This was all like just for laughs. Like, who are the guys that do like Impractical Jokers? Is that what he's doing?
You're right what you're saying, the vetting thing. Like, we can't just go, here's quite a big guy who's had a couple of fights. You can now fight in the UFC.
So I'm sure his debut with Walter Walker, that one in Abu Dhabi, I'm sure he stepped in. But
he was meant to fight before it in Australia.
Right. So, he was.
And he's gone 𝗣𝗧𝗑.
Walter Walker was meant to fight Muhammad Usman. Louis Sutherland stepped in. That was Louis Sutherland's debut. You're right, September before that, he was meant to fight 𝗣𝗑. So he was already kind of getting his debut. But that's him had his, say it's a 4-fight contract, that's him had his 4. He's done them like a couple of favours by stepping in. I'm sure like he stepped in against 𝗣𝗘𝗔𝗧𝗛𝗛. I'm sure that was maybe late notice in Australia as well. Let me just tell you right now.
They would have got rid of you for that before.
No, that wasn't even like a
scheduled
stepping in one. So that like he had that. So he's done them one favour by stepping in against Walter Walker. I don't know. I think they've seen enough to give him another contract. is beating 𝗟𝗘𝗧𝗛𝗘𝗥'𝗗 over 3 rounds. Like, was that getting you re-signed?
I don't think so. I mean, going back.
It used to be you lost 2 fights, they got rid of you.
Aye. So he came for LFA, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. No, LFL, Levels Fight League.
Where's that?
Europe, I think.
Somewhere that is not going to be doing blood tests, I'm going to assume.
Good.
That's maybe been the issue for him.
Hell, a good chance. Let the guy get back in the gear and fuck people up.
Just let him do his thing.
I might see this guy.
I know. Did he know he used to be Scottish?
He did used to be Scottish.
Oh, he's still Scottish there.
Love the name Vanilla Gorilla. It's brilliant.
Darren Till. That's his nickname.
The Vanilla Gorilla.
Aye, it was an alright card.
Aye.
Great main event.
Mm-hmm.
I like the main event.
That's like the biggest takeaway from it is like we do have a tangible potential star from it.
Poor Gamrot, man. He can't get an easy shift ever, eh? He never gets a night off, Gamrot. He just got to fight everybody.
What I will say as well, like, the Apex was so much better.
Yeah, if they built it out, if they put extra seating in.
Aye, so the capacity is 1,200 now.
Right,
and I think you can just buy tickets for it now.
There was still the random like shouts you hear for the audience and stuff. That always bothered me at the Apex. I mean, when you were fighting, like just the random conversations of people and stuff. Like, oh, come on. But still getting fights every Saturday night. That's what we need.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to talk about Scotland's finest?
Your favourite guy from the community?
Sam Hickey. Putting on another clinic. Oh.
Beautiful, eh?
He's class, isn't he? He holds himself so well.
I was just going to say.
He moves beautifully. 𝗟𝗘𝗧𝗛𝗘𝗥'𝗗 boxing has a star in Sam Hickey.
They're doing the right thing as well, eh?
Yep.
He's doing all the right things. Like, he's a likeable guy. He's easy to get behind.
Hopefully we get him up in Scotland and he brings 𝗟𝗧𝗪 boxing to Scotland.
He could.
Which would be cool.
Aye. Good for him. Did he get a performance of the night as well? Much was that?
50G.
50.
Is it 50, I'm assuming? Or
I don't know what it is for 𝗟𝗧𝗪 boxing.
Well, good for him anyway.
Not how to fucking sneeze it when you're on your second fight on the contract.
For sure.
no, brilliant.
For sure.
Really.
I don't think he's a big party guy or that, is he? He's quite rigid with the training, eh?
I'm not sure.
Adam did put out a video saying that he is in like pretty much every day. He's always in shape. There's no such thing as like an out of camp season for Sam. So he's obviously
That's working for him. Good for him. Need to get him back on.
What else have we got?
You can go and watch the previous open mat we did with him before he was a superstar. And we will look at getting him back on. Maybe him and Adam.
Javier Mendez, he lists potential opponents he'd like to see Usman Nurmagomedov face in his UFC debut. So there's nothing official yet, but somebody obviously asked Dana at the press conference last week if he's interested in signing him now he's a free agent. He said sure, with a kind of smile on his face. I'd not be surprised. He's most likely going to be in the crowd or part of the team for Islam this
weekend.
Wouldn't surprise me to see an announcement be like, there's teammate Usman Nurmagomedov who's now on the UFC roster, that kind of thing. He wants him straight in at the top. Mendez wants to see him fight either Ilya Arman, Paddy or Max in his debut.
Fucking hell.
Well, he was the champion, so aye, go for it. We had it with Chandler. Chandler stepped right in. So why?
He'll get mauled off the guys, mate.
You think so? No, come on, man.
He'll not beat them, eh? I don't think he's that.
Bang your head this morning?
Mate, I'm telling you. I don't think he will. I think they just... do you remember was it Hughes when he fought him and afterwards and he was being very humble and like, that was a close fight and you done great. And then again, Khabib pulled him up. We didn't talk to people like that. We didn't ever give them away anything. I don't think he likes the pressure. He'd been around the guys all the time. And I think it's maybe a bit much for him. And I think once he gets in, we might see a wee patchy mix scenario with this guy. That's my take for that. He's not the same as them. They kind of...
They wanted to be in the big pond. Whereas he's like, I'm the king of PFL.
They're trying to push him along and they're...
You don't think he wants it? Possibly.
I don't think he's getting to be himself. That's how it looks. Like, they're saying what he can say on social media and everything, telling him what he can and can't put out.
Do you like this group of fighters?
No, I don't. I think some of them are entertaining. I just don't like them doing that to people. And I don't. They definitely get they get a helping hand.
They get the treatment, you think?
They get treated very well.
So I seen a tweet saying that the Max fight makes the most sense for him, as in like
stylistic wise.
It's not even that, more like this is a prove it fight for both men, where it's like right, Usman, prove you're good enough for the UFC. Max, prove that you've fucking improved for Charles, that you have filled the holes in your grappling game.
Nah, you don't want to do that to Max. You can't do that to Max.
Mate, I think
Paddy. I think Arman would be too much for him.
To bully him, I think. I think he's a bit soft, eh?
And Ilya as well. I think it'd be a tough fight.
I
think the easiest fight is Max.
Out of those ones?
Mm-hmm.
I think if somebody's just a bit nasty, honestly, I know people are going to jump on me for saying this and just go, you just didn't like these guys and you did. He's no the same as the other ones. He's no the same type of guy.
Do you think he does go straight into that sort of top 5 mix in his UFC debut?
Nah, they'll probably do it.
Why don't you put him in with Quillan?
Aye.
But then you lose Quillan because he's an elite grappler.
I think if you've got like two potential stars, and one of them's Quillan and the other one's Usman Nurmagomedov,
you would keep the two of them away.
We've already had the Team Hickey style fucking build up in that division.
Mm-hmm.
Get it to somebody else now.
We'll see. I'm not. I think if I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. I don't think this is.
So you make it Arman and Usman.
Arman will just bully him and just kick the shit out of him.
I think Arman steamrolls Rufi, and then I think
just steamrolls
the same way BSD did.
I think so as well.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're bang on the money. I think it's just too much.
I think Arman's
overwhelm him.
Too much of a man.
Too much of a man. That big beard.
And if he does that, then whether you fucking absolutely hate his guts or no, he's getting the title shot. He needs that next.
He's a mean guy.
So I don't think they're going to give that to Usman.
Mm-hmm.
We'll need to see.
Mm-hmm. I think the likes of Ilya and Arman would just fucking beat him up, to be honest. I think he wants to be nice to people, mate. I don't think he's a bad guy, which is totally fine, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right.
What's this about Tyson Pedro's opponent?
So Tyson Fury's opponent. So obviously Tyson Fury he came out of retirement for whatever the 6th, 7th, 8th time. Mm-hmm. He fought Marius Watch 3 weeks ago. So this guy, he fought Tyson Fury 3 weeks ago. This is what he's doing this weekend.
What? Fighting 2 men?
6 men.
What? He's getting battered, that's what's happening. So are they tagging each other in? So only 2 of them
are rotating out.
So only 2 of them are allowed to fight.
Because you can see them all standing at the back there.
I hope the guy get paid.
Fucking hell.
Jesus, man. Why are the referees no statement?
2 refs as well.
Oh, Jesus.
That's wild.
He fought Tyson Fury 3 weeks ago.
It's just the state of boxing, man.
What's happening, eh? What's happening everywhere?
People are loving this stuff, but that's what people want to see.
2.5 million views.
Throwing a couple of small people and...
They're not even that small.
I don't mean that. I mean, that's what we want to see.
No,
we want to see 2 small people fight. We want to see freak show fights. That's what people want to see. 6'8" guy fighting 6 guys getting battered off 6 guys.
He's raging, the rest stopped it there, eh?
We are the boys. Look at this fat sack of shit.
It's Big Louie. Mate, he could come up here and batter me. I need to be careful. Have him and Darren till after me.
But that's combat sports for this past weekend and this weekend coming up.
It's sad, eh?
Did I send you anything?
You sent me Tom Hardy. You want to talk about that? Because we were talking on the Patreon last week about...
Is he calling you out?
Celebrities doing jiu-jitsu.
I thought his technique, his breakdown was great.
He's a good coach.
Good explainer of the jiu-jitsu.
What was he explaining?
He was showing...
it was like an armbar for S-mount.
S-mount. It was nice. It was good. It was tight. It was... all the wee details he was showing was really,
hard
really
armbar,
good.
that as well.
He looked good at it. Mm-hmm. And his positioning looked really good. But then I started thinking, why is Tom Hardy showing people moves? What belt's Tom Hardy?
He's a brown belt.
Is he?
Is it?
I think we were talking about that last week. We weren't sure if he was a purple or a brown, eh?
No, he's a brown now.
Wow, good on him. Good on him. I think I'm warming to him now. Warming to Tom.
You ever watch him reading children's stories on CBeebies?
No.
Very good.
Gets all the moles wet.
Good. He's a good looking guy.
I wish he was my dad.
Good looking guy with all the jiu-jitsu skill in the world and can act, can dance, can...
Think he does a bit?
push back in the guys as well.
He does a bit of riding. Is he a gay guy? Is he gay?
Aye.
No. Aye. You say no.
Pull up.
He's gay in fucking lock stock.
Pull up. Pull that shit up. He was also in Big Breakfast years ago.
What's that?
The
Morning. Tom Hardy is not gay.
Married since 2014. Right, so you're just bitter and you're trying. You're spreading rumours.
Maybe. I'm more.
What does this? Hang on. This second half.
You already read that out.
Speculation about his sexuality stems from past candid comments about his youth, but he has explicitly clarified that he does not identify as gay.
He does not identify as gay. So
he's been with men.
We'll read this bit I've highlighted.
He was younger.
Let me see, where are we at?
Spoke candidly about his younger years, mentioning that he had experimented, had sexual relations with men when so he's gay.
No, he gave it a try and he's been like, I didn't like that. It's not for me.
Mate, you suck a dick once and you're gay,
Sexual
man.
relations. That's not tried it once. That's relations more than once. Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's the rumour? He's gay. He said he's shied guys. He's gay. I still like him. I've got one gay friend. Tom Hardy can be my second one.
That's how he's good at jiu-jitsu. That's how he's good at
jiu-jitsu.
So there's no like a one gay friend limit?
It depends.
Where like
one Muslim friend.
If you get another one, the other one needs to rotate out.
What about the fact that he's dabbled, right? Because back in the day, if I was growing up and one of my mates had dabbled, we were just calling him gay. It was like,
but maybe there's a case to be made. This makes him
not gay,
the most straight,
because he's tried it.
Definitely knows he doesn't like it. Yous don't.
Sam definitely know I don't like it.
You don't?
I don't like it.
You've never tried it.
Tom Hardy, he definitely knows. You can't say 100%, mate.
I can what, mate? That's
he's experienced it, so he knows he doesn't like it. You've not tried it, so you might be like, this is actually all right. Go try it again.
No, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid it's a no for me.
I'm with you, Craig. Aye, Tom Hardy's a man.
He's the straightest man of all.
Aye, he can fight men off if they're trying to beef him.
He could be out raping men. Would you brown belt level jiu-jitsu, mate?
We're knowing the Patreon, by the way.
Oh. Don't tell Tom.
Right, we're going to go to the Patreon. If you would like to join us, we are bouncing over to the Patreon, and it is $4.99 a month if you want to join us, where we sort of relax a little bit more, don't we?
Aye, I've been tense today.
We get 4 episodes a month. You got all our video blogs, behind the scenes stuff. I know Greg's been releasing some of the previous footage from fight camps. You get a leathered lab breakdown. You get exclusive giveaways. And we were talking about doing a live show. And we're only opening it up to Patreon. And I know that sounds a bit shitty, but
it's an intimate one.
That's the joys of Patreon.
I need to get better at fucking awful.
You can submit questions to us for Q&A segments. If you'd like to join us, it is only $4.99 a month. So what's that, like one Starbucks coffee?
2 cans of Monster.
If you don't want to join us, then catch us next week. And as always, keep it high.